Welcome back to Will's Wacky Report. I'm Will Kaiser. Last week, the NFL toughened its protocols regarding COVID-19 after nearly the entire Las Vegas Raiders defense was put into quarantine. Experts have no idea how they contracted it, seeing as the Raiders defense has been socially distancing itself from opposing receivers all season. However, sources are saying that the Raiders got the virus at a not technically eliminated yet party. The Raiders claim that only 9 players needed to be quarantined, but seeing Nevada's counting skills this year, that number means nothing. I honestly can't help but feel bad for the Raiders, though. They were set up to fail. You can't move a team from Oakland to Las Vegas and then get mad when they celebrate. That's like moving from an on-fire jail cell to Las Vegas. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has really brought the hammer down this time. The Raiders have been fined $1 million for their actions, says the $3.1 billion team. Oh no! Commissioner Goodell has also toughened the protocols regarding COVID-19. Players who have contracted COVID or have been in close contact with someone who has must enter a mandatory quarantine. That is, unless they have a get-out-of-quarantine-free card. Players are now required to wear masks, and because of this, concussion rates have skyrocketed, as it was not defined that this was in addition to helmets. Also, why were players not required to wear masks before? I'm asking, I legitimately don't know. That should have been rule number 1. The NFL is still the only of the 4 major sports leagues to not utilize a bubble system. Commissioner Goodell says the reason he is opposed to implementing a bubble is because he, quote, refuses to give the Simpsons the satisfaction of having predicted it. Besides, if the NFL went to a bubble, Tom Brady would probably deflate it. Commissioner Goodell is reportedly relying on the teams to follow the implemented COVID-19 protocols. When asked if he is guilty of violating said protocols, Raiders owner Mark Davis said the only thing he is guilty of is scaring the Goonies. This isn't just a problem in Vegas, though. The Tennessee Titans had to reschedule 2 games due to a team-wide COVID outbreak, but because it's Tennessee, no one really cared. In fact, 28 of the 32 NFL teams have operated under intensive protocols at some point. The remaining 4 have now been jinxed by me saying this. Look, whether the NFL is going to wise up and implement better protocols for player safety or not, one thing's for certain. They won't. Hey, you made it. Well, if you like that, subscribe for more.